Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So I watch a lot of TV and a few of the shows I watch come on the CTV channel. And so while you're watching cable television, you have ads. And so on CTV, they advertise products and stuff, but then they also play trailers for the other shows on the network. So anyways, I'm watching TV and then I see a trailer for The Rookie Feds. And within this trailer, it says the Rookie universe is expanding or something along those lines. And this just got me thinking, why does everything have to be a universe? And I understand that it's just a synonym for franchise, like, oh, look, we're expanding. But like, why does everything need to be expanded? Because given the premise of the original show, The Rookie, it's about a middle-aged man who joins the police force. At first he's underestimated because he's in his mid-40s, and how is he supposed to keep up with these 20-somethings? But then he realizes that his life experience helps him on the job, and then he does very well. So then the woman who's going to be the main character in The Rookie Feds, she was introduced in the original show, and she's a middle-aged woman who's joining the FBI, and how is she supposed to keep up with the 20-somethings? But then life experience helps her, and now the FBI likes her. And then so I don't understand how they're gonna make a whole show with the exact same premise and then expect it to do as well as the original, because it's literally a copycat, except instead of a middle-aged man, it's a middle-aged woman, and instead of LAPD, it's the FBI. And you see, I actually have quite a few reasons to believe that this won't work out. So within the crime TV show genre, let's talk about two other franchises, Law and Order and Criminal Minds. Starting with Law and Order. The original Law and Order ran for 20 seasons from 1990 to 2010. Very successful. Then they came out with Law and Order SVU in 1999. The year I was born. Hee hee. Anyways, Law and Order SVU came out in 1999 and it's still running to this day, and it currently has 24 seasons. Very successful. Then they came out with Law and Order Criminal Intent. It ran for 10 seasons from 2001 to 2011. Another successful spin-off. But then you get into the flops. You have Law and Order Trial by Jury that got canceled after one season, ran from 2005 to 2006. Then Law and Order LA, canceled after one season from 2010 to 2011. Then Law and Order True Crime ran for one season in 2017. So those are the three that just got canceled, like, yeah, one season, we don't like it. Now let's talk about the ones that didn't even make it off the ground. Law and Order Hate Crimes, which was announced in 2018, but then they put it back into redevelopment in 2019, and then they announced it again in 2020. Well, now it's 2022 and I don't see Law and Order Hate Crimes anywhere. But if you go to the Law and Order franchise Wikipedia page, it says Hate Crimes upcoming series. Upcoming where? Upcoming when? It's been 4 years since your original announcement and 2 years since your re-announcement. So how distant in the future are we talking? Then a franchise that they admit they're not going to make, Law and Order for the Defense. It was announced in 2021, but then it was full on scrapped. And then what ended up happening is, instead of coming out with Law and Order for the Defense, they ended up reviving the original Law and Order. Why? Because the last 5 spin-offs they tried to make all failed. So the original Law and Order ran for 20 seasons from 1990 to 2010, and then they took a 12-year hiatus, and then it was revived for a 21st season this year, and it premiered February 24th, 2022. So these spin-offs worked for a little bit, and then they stopped working. You can't just do the same thing 8 times in a row and expect it to work every time. Why are people gonna watch the brand new Law and Order when they have their favorite Law and Order that's been on for 20 years? So as I just said, they ended up reviving the original Law and Order because they realized that people don't want new but of the exact same thing. So then they also came out with a Law and Order Organized Crime. And so far it has 3 seasons. And in my opinion, the only reason why Organized Crime has been picked up for more than 1 season, unlike their other 5 attempts, is because it has one of the main characters from SVU. So if you watch Law & Order SVU, you know about Elliot Stabler. He got written out of SVU, I don't know how many seasons ago, maybe 5 to 10 seasons ago. And so he was headlining that show, and then he wasn't on Law & Order for a while, and now they've given him a separate show. So people are watching it for Elliot Stabler. They're not watching it because, oh my gosh, like brand new Law & Order writing. No, it's the same thing, but we like the character, so we're watching that show. So let's count all the Law & Orders we have, shall we? We have Law & Order. We have SVU, Criminal Intent, Trial by Jury, LA, True Crime, Hate Crimes, For the Defense, and Organized Crime. There's 9 of them. Of the 9, 5 of them either didn't get past season 1 or were scrapped altogether, which means 4 out of 9 have been a success. Organized Crime, like, it's still early, it's only 3 seasons, but I'm just gonna call it a success because it actually got off the ground, unlike the others. So that means that 56% of the Law & Orders they made failed. So clearly this whole expanding the franchise thing ain't working. Now moving on to Criminal Minds, which when it was on, it was my favorite show, okay? So the original Criminal Minds ran for 15 seasons from 2005 to 2020. Then they tried to do a little spin-off, Criminal Minds Suspect Behavior, which got canceled after 1 season in 2011. Then they tried to make Criminal Minds Beyond Borders, which got canceled after 2 seasons. It ran from 2016 to 2017. And something I didn't know until I started researching for this video is that they're coming out with a Criminal Minds Evolution. It hasn't come out yet. It just started filming last month in August, but that is a new series. And the reason why I put air quotes around that is because they're doing what Law & Order did. Basically, Criminal Minds Evolution is just the original Criminal Minds. It's just season 16 of Criminal Minds. It has the original cast, and I don't mean like the OG cast, but whoever was the main cast in season 15, those people are coming back except for Spencer and Matt. But everyone else is coming back. So this show has a new name, but it's the exact same show. So Criminal Minds and Criminal Minds Evolution are the exact same show. 1 series. So Criminal Minds has 3 shows. The OG Criminal Minds and Evolution, that's 1. Suspect Behavior and Beyond Borders. Of the 3 Criminal Minds, 2 out of 3 failed. 66% of Criminal Minds failed. Like, yes, I liked Criminal Minds because of the storylines and them catching the killers and blah, blah, blah. But also, I liked the characters in the show. So you can't just create a spin-off that has a guest star of one of the original characters in the first episode and then they're never in the show ever again. No, I can't speak for everyone, but for myself, yes, I think the show is interesting and oh, look how they solved this crime, blah, blah, blah. But I also care about the characters that you've been developing in front of me for the past 15 years. I don't just care about how they go to work and solve crimes. I also care about their home life and their romantic life and their family and their kids, because you've developed that over the course of 15 years and then you're just gonna start another show with the exact same name with other characters and expect me to care? No. I didn't just come here for the crime solving. I also came here for the people who are doing the crime solving. So then when you change it to a whole different group of people, I personally don't care. So, based on these 2 former examples, Law & Order and Criminal Minds, the Rookie expanding their universe, maybe the Rookie feds will do well. Maybe. But given the numbers, majority of the time, when the franchise expands, it doesn't go well. They have more failures than successes. And so, as I said at the beginning of this video, I don't understand how they're gonna make the Rookie different from the Rookie feds. It's the exact same story, just following a different person. And I just feel like it's gonna be repetitive and boring, and it's gonna get canceled. So I very much enjoy The Rookie. So will I be checking out The Rookie Feds? Sure. I'll give it a little look-see. It's supposed to premiere the day after this video goes live. I'm posting this on September 26th. The Rookie Feds is premiering on September 27th. So I will be tuning in to CTV and I will be watching. But let me put it this way. The spinoff is never as good as the original, ever, period. Name me one spinoff that is as good as or better than the original. Comment that down below because I would love to hear, because I've never seen that, ever. So that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. Thank you to my channel members, and be sure to check out one of these suggested videos, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.